Hello, and welcome to the Lawrence Welk Show. I'm Mary Lou Metzger, your host for this week's show. This week, we're going down on the farm, a collection of outdoor songs with some fun costumes and settings. Chuck Kuhn was the set designer for every weekly show, which began in 1955, running through 1982. And Rose Weiss was the queen of Lawrence Welk Show's costume design. You could always count on Rosie to come up with something creative, and she made sure they all fit, too. We taped this in 1973, the second season in our commercial syndication format. We were now on more stations than ever, more than the previous years on ABC. In 1973, at the movies, were pictures including The Poseidon Adventure, The Getaway with Steve McQueen, Paper Moon with Tatum O'Neal, and American Graffiti. But where were the musicals? Well, there was plenty of music on The Welk Show. Let's watch.
From Hollywood, the Lawrence Welk Network presents The Lawrence Welk Show. Let's join our musical family down on the farm.
Your attention, please. Now, we're here to say goodbye to 4 friends of ours who have entertained us at county fairs, barn dances, and other get-togethers, and now they've decided to leave the farm for the world of show business. We want to wish them the very best, and we know someday their names are going to be up in lights, right? Right. And I'm sure with a little coaxing, they'd show us one of their snappy routines before they say farewell. How about that? Will you do that for us? Yeah, come on.
How you gonna keep them down on the farm after they see Harry? How you gonna keep them away from Broadway, chasing around and painting the town? How you gonna keep them away from harm? That's a mystery. They'll never wanna see a rake or plow.
And who the deuce can parlay like cow?
How you gonna keep them down on the farm after they've seen Perry? Imagine Reuben when he sees his pa.
He'll kiss his cheek and holler, ooh la la.
How you gonna keep them down on the farm after they see?
Yes, sir.
After they see?
Oh, yeah.
After they see Perry.
Well, I certainly didn't get that kind of a send-off when I left the farm back in 1924. And there were plenty of times when I thought taking off the overalls was a big mistake. But my early life on the farm, the hard work especially, gave me some wonderful training. Well, our show this evening is titled Down on the Farm, and we hope it will bring you some pleasant memories. Now let's listen to our lovely Champagne lady, Norma Simmer. Norma's wonderful outlook on life comes from her early training in the little town of Larson, Idaho. And by the way, I don't believe that town exists anymore. Norma spent most of her childhood in Seattle. Her philosophy is expressed in this pretty song.
When you've climbed the highest mountain, when a cloud holds the sunshine in, a valley where the earth knows peace with man. When a storm hides the distant rainbow, and you think you can't find a friend, suddenly there's a valley where friendships never end, touched only by the seasons, swept clean by the waving grain, surveyed by a happy bluebird, and kissed by the falling rain. When you think there's no bright tomorrows, and you feel you can try again, suddenly there's a valley where hope and love begin, where hope and love
Beautiful, Norma. Another fine performance. Next, we bring you the big band sound, and a song made popular by Lynn Anderson, the fine little country singer and former member of our musical family, Rose Garden.
Beautiful.
You know, I really feel at home doing these farm shows. You know, we got probably the greatest farmland in the world down right there on the Mississippi Delta.
Now, wait a minute. You know, we have farms in Texas, too, Guy. In fact, our farms are so big in Texas, we call them ranches.
Oh, I don't even want to get into that. Let's pick a neutral state like Louisiana.
Okay.
And we can do a song about the cotton fields down there in Louisiana.
All righty.
You know that one?
I know it.
All right.
When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle in them old cotton fields back home. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle in them old cotton fields back home. And now when them cotton bolls get rotten, you can't pick very much cotton in them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home.
When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle.
In them old cotton fields back home. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle. In them old cotton fields back home. Now when them cotton bolls get rotten, you can't pick very much cotton in them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home. In them old cotton fields back home. In them old cotton fields back home.
Here's a song made to order for three very sweet young ladies, Sandy, Gail, and Mary Lou. The song, Honeycomb.
Well, it's a darn good life, and it's kind of funny how the Lord made the bee, and the bee made the honey, and the honey bee looking for a home. And they called it a honeycomb, and they roamed the world, and they gathered all the honeycomb into one sweet ball. And the honeycomb from a million trips made my baby's lips. Oh, honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, honeycomb, be my own. Got a hank of hair and a piece of bone, and made a walking, talking honeycomb. Well, honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, honeycomb, be my own. What a darn good life when you got a wife like honeycomb. Honeycomb. And the Lord said, now that I made a bee, I'm gonna look all around for a green, green tree. Made a little tree, and I guess you heard. What then? Well, he made a little bird. And they waited all around till the end of spring to get every note that the birdies sing. And they put them all into one sweet tone. For my honeycomb, oh honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, honeycomb, be my own. Got a hank of hair and a piece of bone, and made a walking, talking honeycomb. Well, honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, honeycomb, be my own. What a darn good life when you got a wife like honeycomb. Honeycomb. And the Lord said, now that I made a bird, I'm gonna look all around for a little old word. Sounds about sweet like turtle dove, and I guess I'm gonna call it love. And he roamed the wood looking everywhere, getting love from here, love from there, and he put it all in a little old part of my baby's heart. Oh, honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, honeycomb, be my own. Got a hank of hair and a piece of bone, and made a walking, talking honeycomb. Well, honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, honeycomb, be my own. What a darn good life when you got a wife like honeycomb. What a darn good life when you got a wife like honeycomb. Honeycomb, honeycomb.
Thank you. I've always noticed that farm people have a special fondness for songs of faith and inspiration. We feature a very talented gentleman who is celebrating his 10th anniversary with our musical family. I think everyone will enjoy Bob Ralston's version of Peace in the Valley. Wonderful. Stay with us another 10. Very pleasant, Bob. Very relaxing. Well, a farm show certainly calls for some country music. And we have one of the best country singers in the nation. Here he is, Clay Howard.
Anytime love's waters grow cold and deep, the grass gets short, then begins to fade. I just go in search of greener fields with taller grass to reach and shallow water where a man can wade. You'll find me grazing in greener pastures, living on love and laughter, and the grass is getting greener all the time. Now and then my mind goes back to other grass and the many fields that I have left behind. Well, I'd like to think that where I've been, I could always go again and find the gate open to me anytime. You'll find me grazing in greener pastures, living on love and laughter. Haven't got a care to cloud my mind. Grazing in greener pastures, living on love and laughter, and the grass is getting greener all the time. Yes, the grass is getting greener all the time.
We're delighted to welcome back our charming little Mexican singing hostess from our Country Club Village Inn down in Escondido. Anna Connie, it's so very, very nice to have you back with us again. And were you able to find something that fits the theme of our show?
Oh, yes, I did, Mr. Wilk. I didn't have much trouble finding it because my parents were raised in a farm, and they taught me this beautiful song, Rancho Alegre.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Neil? 1, 2, 10.
Soy del mero rancho alegre, rancherita de verdad, que trabajo de labriego, mayordomo y caporal. Mi querencia es este rancho donde vivo tan feliz, escondida entre montañas de color azul anil. Rancho alegre, mi nidito perfumado de jazmín, donde guardo mi amorcito, que tiene ojos de lucero y capulín. En mi rancho tengo todo, animales, agua y sol, y a la luz de las estrellas canto alegre mi canción. Cuando acabo mis labores, ya que se ha metido el sol, a la luz de las estrellas canto alegre mi canción. Rancho alegre,
young lady. Thank you, Anna Connie. It's one of the joys of my life to help the surfing youngsters like this young lady. And speaking of my life, when my book, Wonderful, Wonderful, was published in 1971, it soon appeared on the bestseller list. This was very gratifying because the book told the story of my life. Well, in our musical family, we like to think that everything we do is meant to be enjoyed by everyone and should be available to anyone who wants it. I can now tell you, folks, that Wonderful, Wonderful has just been released in a paperback edition and should be in your bookstores by now. Now let's watch America's #1 young dance couple, Sissy and Bobby.
Bobby and Sissy, aren't they great? You know, those steps and those songs sure brought back a lot of memories of the days down on the farm. And as a former farm boy from Webster, South Dakota, I'm sort of partial to songs with that kind of nostalgia, especially the great songs from the show Oklahoma. My favorite tenor, Joe Feeney, has kindly consented to let me join him in one of his favorites from Oklahoma. Joe, which one?
How about Oh, What a Beautiful Morning?
Okay.
There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, the sounds of the earth are like music. Oh, the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy, it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Our farm show continues with Ken Dilo and a song about those good old horse and buggy days down on the farm. Ken?
Thank you, Lawrence. Here's another great song from Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. Nosy pokes will peep through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yeller, the upholstery's brown, and the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no finer rig I'm a-thinking. You can keep your gig if you're thinking that I care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with a fringe on the top. The wheels are yeller, the upholstery's brown, and the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no finer rig I'm a-thinking. You can keep your gig if you're thinking that I care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with a fringe on the top. Thank you. Yeah, today's farmers no longer drive around in Surreys, and they also no longer use expressions like by heck, if they ever did in the first place. But there's a great old tune still kicking around by that title, and it makes a fine solo for our sensational clarinet man, Henry Cuesta. Henry, take it away.
Well done, Henry Cuesta and boys. A famous movie, The Wizard of Oz, told the story of a Kansas farm girl. Here's Tanya to sing the hit song from this wonderful movie.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, I dream of going over the rainbow once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. They fly over the rainbow. Why then, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
No farm show would be complete without some country dancing. Is that right, Sissy?
That's right.
I remember a dance that was very, very popular, especially in Texas.
Yay.
So, Myron, if you'll give us some music, let's try Put Your Little Foot Right There. My, isn't it marvelous to have this much fun and get paid for it?
And you're not even out of breath?
Now, right now, I think it's about time for me to get out of breath. I mean, it's about time for me to sing a song. So, Jim Roberts, how about starting it off, huh?
Shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no lovin' since January, February, June, or July. Snow time ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal. Shine on, harvest moon, up
gang. Now let's make way for the man who really keeps things jumping here on the farm. Arthur Duncan dancing to the all-time favorite, In the Shade of the Old Apple Tree. Arthur?
Folks, you know I like singing and dancing, but I love good old mountain music.
Now I like mountain music, good old mountain music, played by a real hillbilly band. Give me rural rhythm, let me sway right with them. I think the melodies are grand. I heard Hawaiians play from the land of the wicky-wacky, but I must say that you can't be turkey in the straw like cracky. I like mountain music, good old mountain music, played by a real hillbilly band. Here we go! Good old mountain music, played by a real hillbilly. Played by a real hillbilly band.
Folks, remember the kids who left the farm at the beginning of our show? Look how they ended up. This is Bobby Birch's, and guess where Jack Emmer wound up. Well, folks, that's one nice thing about being the boss. I don't have to do this kind of thing anymore.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you away. We're bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I'm bound to leave you away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I'll not deceive you away. We're bound away, cross the wide Missouri, cross the wide Missouri, cross the wide, wide, wide
One, two, buckle my shoe. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now on this farm he had some cows, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now on this farm he had some ducks, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now on this farm he had some pigs, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now on this farm he had a donkey, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Friends and neighbors, your attention, please. Now, we're here to say goodbye to 4 friends of ours who have entertained us at county fairs, barn dances, and other get-togethers, and now they've decided to leave the farm for the world of show business. We want to wish them the very best, and we know someday their names are going to be up in lights, right? Right. And I'm sure with a little coaxing, they'd show us one of their snappy routines before they say farewell. How about that? Will you do that for us? Yeah, come on.
How you gonna keep them down on the farm after they see Harry? How you gonna keep them away from Broadway, chasing around and painting the town? How you gonna keep them away from harm? That's a mystery. They'll never wanna see a rake or plow.
And who the deuce can parlay boo a cow?
How you gonna keep them down on the farm after they've seen Perry? Away from harm, that's a mystery.
Imagine Reuben when he sees his pa.
He'll kiss his cheek and holler, ooh la la. How you gonna keep 'em down on the farm after they see?
Yes, sir.
After they see?
Oh, yeah.
After they see Perry. Good night, until we meet again. Adios, au revoir, I'll be the same till then. And though it's always sweet sorrow to part,
You know you'll always remain in my heart.
good night, sleep tight, and pleasant dreams to you. Here's a wish and a prayer that every dream comes true. And now till we meet again, adios, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. Good night.
What a good group that was back then. Joe Feeney and Myron were great together on Oh, What a Beautiful Morning. And Ken Dilo sang the other song from Oklahoma, Surrey with the Fringe on Top. Sandy, Gail, and I always enjoyed performing together, and I still cherish those moments. Thanks so much for being with us this week. Without you, there would not be a Lawrence Welk Show. It's your contributions to this public television station and showing your support and loyalty that makes all of this possible. And that includes allowing us to transfer these tapes and kinescopes to the digital TV format for broadcasting. But wait, there's more. Here are a few scenes of future Welk shows which are coming your way. Those previews of coming attractions promise to bring you quality musical entertainment in the coming weeks on this public television station. Thanks again for watching, and keep a song in your heart.